Welcome back to Satisfactory. All right. So, we're pretty close to completing phase 2, which is really good news. And we've got some motors on the way. Motors are the motors making... No, I need more rotors. I'm just going to insert some directly to make sure that they don't slow down. There we go, 100. So we can have at least 240 motors, which should help a lot. So one of the things I'm thinking of doing, and this is not what I was originally planning, but I was actually thinking of doing something a bit different with the dimensional depot. Let's take these down. All right, we're taking it down, and then I want to put it up in the things that I'm using the most. So at the moment, I'm using it to make belts, Mark III belts, right? So that means I'm going to want the dimensional depot right here, right on top of this storage container. And we're going to put okay, so we're going to put a lift that goes right up to it. And this will make sure that the dimensional depot keeps as many steel beams as possible, many steel beams as possible in there. And currently, I have 106 out of 200, 107 out of 200, so it'll slowly increment those up, right? So then I don't have to worry about taking them with me. So I can just leave them here in this container. And they will get replenished in the back here. But that won't happen until until the versatile frames are done, which is fine. That's fine. And the next thing that I want to really make sure I don't run out of is probably concrete and iron plates. Although if I purchase a different kind of foundation, like the concrete foundation, that, see, I don't know. I think that allows me to make foundations just out of concrete and not iron plates. How many coupons do I have? 1. Well, we'll do that at some point. But I still think concrete is probably one of those things that we never want to run out of. Another one might be actually iron plates, at least for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, I got 2 Mercer spheres here. And if I use them, I should be able to put a dimensional depot here, right? Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing SAM fluctuators. All right, let's make a little bit of SAM fluctuators. But first, in order to make SAM fluctuators, I need reanimated SAM. All right, let's make SAM fluctuators. We'll make 20. have to get some more modular frames. And the cool thing is I can actually swap these around if I decide to change my mind on something. So let's put one. Oh, what's the problem? A wire? There we go. So each one of these has a dimensional depot on it that's dedicated to upload the respective resource, which is honestly amazing. And I think I would rather use the Mercer spheres early in the game to set it up like this, because even though it can only hold one stack, and even though it uploads super slow, it still works. So when I'm out in the field and I need to build something, and I'm at a build site, I should be able to rely on those resources not being empty. And if I need to build a lot, like more than a stack's worth, then I'll have to bring some. But for little things, it'll be there, which is great. So I did YouTuber named Total Eclipse is one of the more prominent Satisfactory YouTubers out there. He put out a video that just yesterday that talks about how to use the blueprint designer. And so I got a few clues out of that to understand just how to use this horrible, horrible interface. And it's still not completely clear, but you can at least manage. Oh, yeah. All right. So as you can see, I've got my assembler hookup, and I've got floor to ceiling power outlet, which does not work, and I got storage, which is pretty simple. So, what do you say I want to make like a quick category? So I might add a category, and I might call it quick. Apply, and I can click on it, and I have to make a subcategory. If you don't make a subcategory inside the category, it doesn't work, which is so weird and stupid. So we're just going to call this 1. And you have to click Apply Changes. Now I can click on Undefined, and I should be able to click Edit to go into Edit Mode. And that makes, you can tell you're in Edit Mode by the dash lines surrounding the boxes. I should be able to drag and drop into the subcategory of the category. Ta-da! And you have to click Apply Changes. And then you can go back here and do the second one like this. Oh yeah, edit again. It's truly awful. This interface is just, it blows. It's so bad. Apply Changes, and then you close it, and then you have to click Save Blueprint, even though we're not talking about that blueprint. Because if you don't change it and confirm, or save it and confirm, it won't save anything that you've done. So now I should be able to close it, go back in, and there they are, they're gone. So that's good. So let's make one called construction. And the fact that these are the only icons it gives you is just awful. It's just awful. I mean, half of them are arrows. Well, 2/3 of them are arrows. What is the point of these icons, really? So that's construction. Apply. Subcategory. We'll just call this one 1 again. Apply changes. Go here, click Edit, drag it, drop it, apply, close, save, confirm, close. And now it should be there. Oh, look, it's there. Yep, it's just awful. But now I know that I can use categories and subcategories, which is nice. All right. Oh, look, there's a box here. That wasn't here before. And there's all my stuff that was in there, and I can take all. There's my doggo. What you got? Red. I have 23 biomass, the most useless dog ever. Come on, give me something valuable. Okay. So we're making good progress. What's this? That's motors. Oh, it needs more rotors. Let's give it to it. Because, you know, we will need a few hundred motors coming up in the next few episodes. Let's check out the map and see if there's anything else we can unlock at the moment. Hard drive scan completed. All right. So what do we got here? We have alternate copper rotor, alternate stitch iron plate. Well, that's a lot of screws. But you get 3 iron plates, wire, stitched iron plates. What's the current one? Is it using screws, I think? So 10 iron plate, 20 wire to make 3 reinforced iron plate. Or the current recipe, which is 6 plates, 12 screws to make 1. So that's 36 screws to hold it together. And 18 iron plates for 3. Or 10 iron plates, which is like half as many. And 20 wire, which instead of 36 screws. You know, that's actually not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. I would be using a lot of wire, but, you know, we have copper. We have plenty of copper. I don't even think I'm coming close to using all my copper. I'll keep that recipe in mind. Now, one of the nice things about the recipe, or sorry, the hard drive library that wasn't here in previous versions of the game, is the fact that if I build up the library, if I build up multiple hard drives, these won't double up. So it used to be that you get a hard drive and you immediately have to pick, I think you had to do it. You had to choose which one of 3. And whichever one you picked, because you didn't like the others, those other ones had an equal chance of coming back, the next hard drive. However, it's actually worth hanging on to your hard drives in the library, because if you find a recipe that you don't like, you want to keep that hard drive here. The reason for that is because those recipes that you don't like will not be repeated as long as that choice still remains. So you can get more and more hard drives and you'll get new choices and you'll have a higher chance of having one you like. So I like that idea. I think it's a pretty good improvement. And I'll just collect a few more hard drives and we'll see what happens. So, all right. You know what? We can. I still don't want to use 500 just yet. Although high-speed connectors, that's a late game thing, but 5. See, I have a choice. I can spend my Mercer spheres on allowing me. Say, I've also figured out that each one of these expansion upgrades gives you an extra stack. So you see how it says stack increase 1, stack increase 1, stack increase 1. So each one costs more Mercer spheres, but they give you an extra stack maximum that you can store in the depot. Over here, what this means is this is actually like a typo. It doesn't mean upload speed 50%. It means time to upload 50%. Speed to 50% means half the speed, right? So why would, or you could say it's a 50% increase. No, that's not true either. So right now it's 15 per minute, right? 15. So if I got this upgrade, it would actually cut the time to 50%, which means 30 per minute. So it doubles the speed. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So because if you look at the next one, it says 25%. One after that says 12.5%. And the one after that says 6.25%. And you can see what's going on here. Like, well, why would I spend 23 Mercer spheres just to get an extra 6.25% speed bonus out of it? That's not the case. What it means is the time to upload is 50%. So it's twice as fast, 4 times as fast, 8 times as fast, 16 times as fast, which if you multiply 16 times 15, I think it's 240. I could be wrong. 240 items per minute, which is really, really fast. So these are great, but at this time in the game, it's more valuable to me to have a number of resources that are coming in at all time. Because guess what? If I go to my inventory now, whoops, you can see that iron plates are full. Well, they're already full. So the fact that it's slow doesn't matter. It's filled up. These are full, these are full, these are full. That's great. Concrete isn't full yet because it's 500 per stack, but it will be full soon. I also learned that production amplifiers they're very much like the Factorio production modules, isn't the fact that they give you a bonus in terms of what you're building. So if you're building this product out of these materials, you can get more of this product for the same materials, which is kind of like making new product by magic, but it costs a lot. Over here in this machine, once you unlock it and build it, this will boost your power grid, which means that it'll give you an extra 500 megawatts in addition to boosting your power grid by 10%. Or if you feed it a certain material that you make from SAM, then you can get a 30% buff. So either way, it's late game, and I'm not going to worry about the summer sloop stuff yet. I'm more concerned with Mercer spheres. Caterium. All right, so we don't have these. Not going to get these. I got some plastic, but I don't think I want to spend it on that. See, all of these rely on high-speed connectors. Except this one. I could make a power switch right now. That might be kind of handy. Should we make a bunch of AI limiters and see how that goes? So that's quick wire and copper plate. All right, let's grab a bunch. There we go, AI limiter. I can make 100. Let's do it. You know what? I think I'm going to put some AI limiters in the dimensional depot as well. There, we got 150. Now, I'm going to go... let's see what we got here. No space left in the depot. Right. So, what we'll do is we'll take this down for now. And then we'll put it up temporarily. And I'm going to drop the AI limiters into it. Now you don't have to plug it in. It's so cool. So the AI limiters are uploading. And that's going to be super cool because I don't like having to carry AI limiters with me at all times, just in case the offhand chance I want to build a smart splitter. Which means I should be able to go here. I just need those 100 beams. I wonder... Oh, wow, I can actually drag from that directly into my inventory. I'm not going to do it though because it takes forever to upload. All right, power switch. Start research.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
All right then. So the rest of this is pretty advanced. That's pretty advanced. That's pretty advanced. I could do this, but I don't want to spend 500. I don't have the mycelium for that. Or the plastic resin. Or whatever those are. Or those frames. I don't have spare hard drives, and I'm not really interested in this because I need a refinery to make it anyway. The rifle would be fantastic, but again, you need smokeless powder. You need oil for all of this stuff. So we are very close now. Let me grab some rotors just in case I'm low. I'm going to go down below. Oh, this is what we're making. Yeah, so we're super, super close. I can probably switch back the that splitter. Center output any. Right output overflow. You hear how this thing makes spooky sounds when it's operating? That's great. So now, yeah, beams are coming in. Beams are finally coming in force to the storage, which is just fantastic. You know what that means? Now that the beams are coming in larger quantities, I might... Yeah, they're properly coming in. I think what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and research that with 500. I need 5 DNA capsules. That's easy. Oh, you know what? I forgot about something. I'll show you something cool. So first, let's take the DNA capsules here. I should be able to research this right now.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Sure they were. Right. So I made extra. you'll notice that I got 3 left over, DNA capsules. And watch this. If I go to the Awesome Sync, you'll notice that it says 46,000 plus points to get the next coupon, but DNA points to the next coupon is 1,000. Well, guess what produces 1,000 DNA points? Oh, like a barbershop pole. And I just got a coupon. And so you can just keep doing that. And like the next one will be 1,000, but after the third one, it'll go up. Let's see what that does. There goes another one. And I think I get a third at that price. 2,000. Okay, so now the next one's going to cost 2,000. But you can see that we've got 2 different gradients. There's the standard points and the DNA points, and they go up at their own, independent of each other. So I was just able to get some quick coupons from throwing in some DNA points. It's pretty cool. So foundations, no, customizer. I'm pretty sure that if I buy this foundation material, that it'll cost concrete but not iron to make a foundation. Like currently, foundations cost 5 concrete and 2 iron plates. First of all, let's make sure that there isn't anything more pressing to buy. See, you know, this might be handy. Interior outlets. Dang, man. That's actually quite tempting. But, you know, it won't be that long before I have more points. I just need 2 more. I can get both. Yeah, I mean, eventually when we start getting more complex materials that we're sinking. Light control panel. Ooh. Oh man, like I would really, really like the structural beam pack. Wow, you know, I I really want that. That's 4. All right, so what's it going to cost? Add that to cart. Add that to the cart. And then we'll add that to the cart as well. I'd like these too, but I'm not going to worry about it. And these. Yeah. All right. So we're looking at 11 points. So I've got to get 11 points. And I should be able to do that before too long, right? Because hang on, let me have another peek at my see, like the stators are backed up. These are backed up. Of course they are. But it's these that got a long way to go. When this fills up, we'll be able to sink. We can sink some more stuff that will get coupons quicker. You know what else I'm going to sink? Because I don't want to carry it around with me very much. So I'm going to sink a stack of frames. Here we go. Oh, I really like this. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And guess what? We are ready. We are finally ready. So, are you ready? We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go to space. We're gonna build this thing to the next stage. Completed, completed, completed. Phase 2. Load. Cargo loaded. Seal. Securing container. Away they go. And then...
Welcome to the
ready.
Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Sounds good to me. Here we go. Sending. Here goes. Man. All right, look at that.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
Man, that's very interesting. I wonder what this is going to look like when it's done. Look at that, it's got moving parts. Here comes the elevator again. This is cool because it makes a space elevator feel like a space elevator. I really like that. And you know, for what it's worth, a space elevator could work, I think, on a small planet. And this planet seems to be pretty small. It's got like a day-night cycle that's pretty darn quick. It would never work on Earth because geosynchronous orbit is far too far away. But geosynchronous orbit on this planet would be pretty close. Although I doubt that we would have an atmosphere. Just saying. Anyways, so yeah, so we're already building versatile frames, but we don't have to. But if you look at those numbers, it doesn't hurt to do so. So maybe I should keep it going. We're just going to need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of steel beams. That's the bulk of it. But now we have these two new pieces. We have these and these that I don't know how we make them, but I'm pretty sure this one requires motors. And this one needs a whole bunch of things. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm not going to worry about it because at the moment, we got new toys to unlock. So back at the hub, Tier 5 is opened up. Tier 6 is opened up. Tier 5 has the jetpack. And what do you know? It requires 50 motors, 1,000 wire, and 1,000 iron plates. Let's go get them. And 1,000 copper. We put the biofuel in. I wonder how well that would work, like if I could run my chainsaw off of it. worth trying. All right, let's get 50 motors. Year 5, jetpack. Select milestone. Put those in, put those in, put those in, and we're ready to go.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Yeah. See, the jetpack will replace the need for this silly thing. So, you know, like at the moment I have to use this just to get up in the air, then paraglide wherever I want to go. With the jetpack I can go straight up from anywhere, which is really great. I just need to use, I just need to make one, for one thing. So let's go over here and make one. Oh, you know what? We don't think you can use a jetpack and the parachute at the same time. Oh dear. 5 motors. Oh, look at these colors. Does that mean it's the dimensional depot? No, it doesn't. I don't know why. Why is this one orange and this one purple? I do not know. All right, let's grab some motors. Jetpack. Let's make one. All right, I have a jetpack. Please go in body. Oh. I know this is probably for my hazmat suit, but all right. Bird fuel, solid biofuel. Well, so it can use solid biofuel, but the better fuel. So there's solid biofuel, fuel, turbo fuel, liquid biofuel, and oddly enough, liquid biofuel, which is made from solid biofuel plus water, is almost the best until late game. So, but as it is, now I don't have any fuel on me at all. But I have some in the dimensional depot, right? So the question is, can I? No, I can't. All right, well let's go steal some from someplace. Now it should go. Well, no, it's not as good. Boy, it's a pretty shit jetpack, isn't it? I mean, it works technically. And then what you can do is you can just swap out for a parachute and go for a ride. But you got to use it to get up to a high place first, and then you can jump off of that high place. And it uses a crap ton of biofuel. I used 5 solid biofuel just to jump up there. Not very efficient, but in a pinch, when you need it. So, what else can I unlock? Oil processing. Oh boy. Now this is the big one. This is the one that really changes the game. Logistics Marks IV needs rubber from oil. Fluid packaging needs plastic from oil also. Petroleum power. Oh yeah. Oil is the next one. Funny enough, it unlocks plastic, and I've got that plastic, right? That's, I got this plastic, 147, which is soon not to be quite as valuable as, although just because you unlock oil processing doesn't mean you have oil or plastic. It just means you have the technology. You got to set it up. So what does it give me? I'll be able to scan for oil, which is fantastic because I haven't found any oil yet. And I'll get heavy oil residue, polymer resin, petroleum coke. I think that's like coal you can make from oil and you can burn in the coal plant, which is great because at the moment I'm using all the coal. Well, not all of it. Pretty close to all of it though. Yeah, I'm using most of the coal. What I could do is if I was making petroleum coke, I could set up oil, or I could set up the power production near the oil, and then I can use the coal by the steel area to make more steel and get steel much faster. I think I might work on that. Circuit boards, which is, oh yeah, that's now, isn't it? Okay. New shop products, okay. Oil extractor, yes. Refinery, that's the main party piece. Valve, can't remember why you need a valve. It's a one-way. It limits pipe. Oh yeah, it limits pipeline flow rates. Can be attached to pipeline. Has in and out direction. Plastic, rubber, and fuel. Right. All right. Well, we're gonna do this right now. So let's get our materials. We've got that. We need 500. 500 of these. Another 50 motors. Told you I'd need them. All right, let's do this. Here comes oil.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Ada complimented me. Feels weird. Like, what's the catch? She's always been so snarky and sarcastic. But now she gives me 2 compliments in one speech. Pretty impressive. All right, so let's just have a peek here. Special, let's see, look for anything new. So we got a refinery, oil extractor, power switch, yeah, which we haven't used yet. Valve, air. Oh yeah, these are those things I bought. Great. Also, the ability to scan. Oh no, it's not this scanner. What am I thinking? It's this scanner. $514 meters away. Really? That close? No way. It's that close. It's only 356 meters that direction. Should we go find it? Here, let's set up let me think. So we need an oil. Wait, how many were there? Well, there's at least 2. Maybe 4? And there's more that way, quite a ways off. That's it. All right, so let's get 2 oil extractors. Oh, okay. So is the Does the purple mean that I've got enough if I include the dimensional depot? Is that what that means? Because I'm not sure. Here, let's try getting more cable. So if I got that, didn't change it. It's still like I don't need that much cable. Oh, motor. I need 30 motors. There's 30 motors. Well, no, it's 45 motors. Should I go for 3? Just in case there's extra. What else do I need? I need refineries. They cost 30 megawatts to run. Should we put up like maybe 4? Oh gosh, 85 motors. Whew. Well, that leaves me 50 motors left. I gotta keep making them, man. Get more rotors up here. All right, so refiners. The refinery and the oil extractor. Those are the 2 new things. I should also put up some hypertubes. Lots of that, of course. We want to start thinking about vehicles as well. Storage. Fluid buffer. Yeah. All right, now I just have to make sure that we got plenty of the usual raw materials, which is pipes, plates, rods, these plates, beams, cable, copper, oil, copper sheets, concrete, yep, rotors. I don't know, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go exploring and find some oil. Question is, how far am I on this recording? I'm an hour in, so let's just make this a quick one. Locate, set up, and then maybe I can get a hypertube that goes back here. That'd probably be a good idea. Since the oil is right around here, are there any creatures? Any deadly creatures? Oh, here it is. This is the oil patch. It's impure. Ah, that means it's going to be slow. Man. All right. All right, so there's this one. There's another one here, real close. Also impure. All right. So 2 impure. Well, 2 impure makes a normal. All right, so there's a cliff. And there's another oil patch down there. Which means I'll need a pump to get it up here. So let's set up the 2 impures. You know, it occurs to me that we have a significant area of flat land here. It might be worth setting up, production here. I wonder if I can blow this rock up with a Nobelisk. That's going to stick right out of my foundation. Unless I put it up a little higher, like that. There we go. This should help. Is it getting dark? Or this is just a shaded area? Oh, look at that. How much you want to bet there's something up there worth getting? Anyway, so production, oil extractor. So it's basically a miner for oil. All right, let's put some foundations on it. Oh, blast. Too high off the ground. Yep, too high. There you go. Okay. That's fine. Where's the other one? It's that way. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, oil extractor number 2. There you go. So it's sitting on basically 4 foundations. Right. So we're going to need to run power over here from the home base. Got it. I forgot to think about power. Let's see what we got. Power, power, power. Well, I've got that power pole. I think I need to test to see how far. And I'm pretty sure I can't select it from here. Yeah. Am I still flying? My feet haven't touched the ground yet, but I'm still flying. That doesn't make sense. All right. So, yeah, that's fine. Looks like it'll reach a while. Wire is too long. All right. Well, that was interesting. It's not quite to where I need to go yet. Should I make another one? I can go pretty much all the way over there, but I think I'll just stick it here on the far side. Although, you know, there might be, yeah, I'll just put it there. I'll move it later if I need to. So then I just come back here and I start working on local power. Look at that. It's worth noting that we're making 1200, but we're over max construction. Max consumption is over. Extracting oil. I can overclock them if I need more. That's worth knowing. Yes, I'm going to have to. Now the next thing I want is I want hypertubes because I want to be able to get to and from the main base to here quickly and efficiently. So I have a feeling we're going to have to go back and forth a lot. You know what? I just realized I could take a zip line across the gap. Well, no, I got a parachute, so what? But getting back up, yeah, it's getting back that's the challenge. Getting out is easy. For tubes. All right, how about we make a hypertube floor? Wait, floor hole, like, I don't know, right here. And another one, maybe Here, let's just see what's here. Yeah, I can make another one there. And then what we want to do is we want to send a pipe. I'm going to send a hypertube from here to here. Like that. And then this might take some work, but let's try a catwalk. See, this is where that metal would be really handy. Metal beams. Because I don't think this will reach. Well, it might. Let's just see what we got here. So it's right there above us. Let's go right below it, like directly below it. And then we'll put it like right here. Sure, why not? I'm going to go right through this deadly gas cluster because we're going to be going so fast that they won't have time to activate. So we'll go here. It's mostly like setting up conveyors at this point. And you know, I'll move I'll move this end to wherever it fits best later. For now, I just want to get it up. Put the entrance here and we'll give it some power. Sure, why not? All right, let's see how long it takes to get back. Nice. Yeah, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. And, you know, and I don't even, well, you know, I'll put an entrance here as well. There it is. Well, isn't that wonderful? That's pretty good progress for one episode, I'd say. We're not doing that bad. We got oil extracting, but not refining. We got power that goes all the way over there. I might rotate that one because it looks like it's kind of edge on with these. I'm not really. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's good. We got a hypertube that goes back and forth. So now we can just work on that next episode and maybe get some plastic and rubber being made. And then after that, I think what I'll do is I'll probably set up a little truck that brings it home to here from there, automatically rather than running a conveyor belt like that thing. So that's it for now. We'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.